Hey guys, welcome back. Today is another beautiful day. I woke up early today and I started to work on our path on the planting strip. So as you recall, on the other side, we finished our neighbors. So this side we still had to do, we ran out of light. So we got that all taken care of and it looks so nice. I'm so excited to have that area done. Now we can come in with our beautiful plant material and just really go to town and start dropping some things into the ground that I'm so excited about. In fact, we are heading out to a couple of garden centers today because I heard that there are a couple of really great sales happening right now. And you guys know me, I'm a sale girly. Anytime I see a good sale, especially for trees and shrubs and perennials, I'm like, I'll be right there. So we are going to head out to Farmington Gardens. If we have time, I'd like to stop by a couple of other places on our way. But I know Farmington Gardens always has great sales. And in fact, I heard a rumor, and I don't want to say anything yet because I have to confirm with them. So let me confirm with them before I spill the beans, just in case I'm not supposed to say anything. But I know right now they're having perennials on sale. And I think 1 gallon perennials are all $10, which I was like, I'll be right there. So let's head down to get some plant material. I don't think we'll have time to plant today, but we'll see how the day goes. But either way, I just want to get my hands on a couple of things, especially grasses. That's going to be the main thing. I want to get ornamental grasses and Gara. I'm hoping that I can find Gara. I don't know if they're going to have any, but let's just see what they have. All right, so their sale is really great. We have like 1 gallon grasses and perennials are only $10. So, I have to stock up because we need a lot of plant material. So I'm going to start out with these. Let's see, these are the Prairie Winds Desert Plains. These require full sun. They'll get 48 inches tall, so about 4 feet tall. Let's see, 36 wide. Hardy to zones 5 through 9. And yeah, full sun. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple of these. Let's see what else they have. I want to see if they have what kind of stone crop they have. Gosh, there's just so many plants. Oh, and they have Gara. Oh, well, it doesn't look that great from up here. No. Nope. That's not Gara. It's a salvia. Hot lips. Yeah. Shucks. They might not have Gara. But let's roam around and see what we have. Nice coreopsis. Ooh, GM. I love GM. Such a good one. Oh, here are those pineapple lilies. These are the ones that we have in our front garden that we're going to have to transplant just because they're getting too big. These require full sun to part sun. I feel like ours needs more sun. That's why it's not doing so well. You can also buy these as bulbs, which is what we did. And that worked out great. They bloomed the first year. They were very prolific. They're very beautiful. Let's see here. I mean, some of these perennials do look pretty tired, which is expected, right, at the end of the season. I knew I was going to come in here and just get overwhelmed and kind of lose track of what we're doing. Okay, here is where they have a lot more grasses. I'm in heaven right now. There's so many goodies. These are the ones that we have. Redhead. We have redhead. Red flame, red switchgrass. This one is stunning. This one will get 3 to 3.5 feet tall by 2 feet wide. Low watering, hardy down to zone 4, full sun. That's so pretty. Just look at how it moves, you guys. Look at that. This is such a great time to plant grasses, ornamental grasses in your garden because they are blooming. And just look at how stunning some of these grasses are. Absolutely beautiful. My goodness. Wow, some of these are massive. Oh, these are nice, more delicate. Let's see, who are you guys? Hot rod switchgrass. These will get 36 to 48 inches tall. That's too tall for where we need it. 18 to 24 wide, down to zone 4, hardy down to zone 4, and then full sun. I like these because they're very wispy, so you're going to be able to see through them like that. This is cute, burgundy bunny dwarf fountain grass. Oh, this is great. 12 to 18 inches tall and wide, hardy down to zone 4, drought tolerant once established, full sun to part shade. So that area that we're going to be planting them and we're going to get full sun, but I think these would actually, these would do okay. Oh my gosh, these. These are so pretty. Oh, there's only 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, these are undaunted ruby molly grass. These are going to get 18 to 30 inches tall by 18 to 24 wide. Drought tolerant once established, hardy down to zone 5. I love these. I'm going to put these in the cart. Okay, I have to show you guys. I'm laughing so much I'm going to cry. Everywhere we go, Sergey finds a little seating spot. Say hi to just like hang out. And now I keep calling him because he already did his round, but he knows how I am. I go back and forth, back and forth. And he's like, just call me when you're ready. He's productive at the garden center. I'm not. Like Sergey likes to roam around Costco. I like to roam around garden centers. And he has his moments where he's just roaming around, looking at trees and all of that. He found some maples he really likes. And he's like, just call me when you're ready so I can come and show you what I like. But here's one of the grasses I think we're going to go with. Did I already read this to you guys? I'm sorry if I did. Burgundy bunny dwarf fountain grass. Alrighty, we got those. Let's go see what else we have. So I wanted to get some sedum for the planting strip because there were a few core plants that we wanted. Grasses, Gara, ground cover, and then I want to pepper in some flowers here and there. And I like sedum just because I think they're structurally beautiful. Sergey does not like sedum, like at all. I mean, some, but most of them he's like, So what I want to do is see if we can find something with maybe a, oh gosh, we have that one stone crop that we just used in a container and I really, really enjoy that. I feel like that would look really beautiful, kind of cascading down. The other thing that I was thinking, like little evergreens. So maybe Hebes would be nice. These are not Hebes, but I think they do have some Hebes that we could potentially use. Let's see, what else do we want? I'm just so bummed out they don't have Gara. But it's kind of hard to find Gara this time of year. Wow, beautiful. Let's see. Just feel so blessed for this beautiful weather that we're having. Look at all of those beautiful plants. And look, let me just zoom in. Here's the great thing about having my phone. It's easy to zoom in. Look at those grasses back there. Oh. Doesn't that just make you want to frolic over there? So much beauty. Look at their display garden. We've done a tour in there, which I'll link down below for you guys, but oh my gosh. So heavenly. So beautiful. All right, let's go make our way back to our cart. I always leave my cart hanging around. All right, guys, I'm going to get some of these pink spike snake root. These are absolutely incredible. I love these in the garden. Let's see, this one is going to get 3 to 5 feet tall by 1 to 2 feet wide, hardy down to zone 4. And let's see, it can take part shade to shade. So I'm thinking of tucking one of these, well, so originally I wanted them for the side garden, but now the side garden, the light has changed quite a bit. So I'm thinking right behind our Atlas we can tuck one back there. I think they're just so phenomenal. Such a beautiful plant. So let's see, what are the sizes again? 3 to 5 feet tall by 1 to 2 feet wide. So Sergey, yeah. I'm thinking, where we had that shallow bowl in the back and how that area is empty. So a couple of these, or maybe just one of these for, where we used to have the bowl in the back, the bowl where we got rid of. So that area is empty, and I was going to do a hydrangea in there, but I think this would actually be even more beautiful. Yeah. It gets 3 to 5 feet tall and then 1 to 2 feet wide. So you think one would be good? What do you think? Because that whole area is going to change. I'm going to create a whole new garden room. Wide there? 1 to 2 feet wide. So maybe get 3. Yeah, 3. Okay. That whole area is going to be your little garden room that I'm going to plant for you. The whole garden is my garden room, okay? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused. Did you guys hear him? Can you reach for that one? There's their ground cover. So I do actually want to buy some ajuga because I have some spots for it. This is black scallop. Let's see. Do you need false? Let's see. Part sun. I'm thinking of planting some ajuga under our Japanese maple because we have critters going in there and just having a field day. So maybe these would help deter them. And also under our magnolia that we have. I think those would be fun to have. Let's see, what else? Corsican mint, that's also a good one. Good scent. Green brass buttons. This is a fun texture. I like that. It's very soft. That's a good one. And so here's also what I'm thinking is under planting the snake root with a heuchera. This one might be a little bit too matchy-matchy, but boy, is that beautiful. The green spice coral bells. Or we can really play with color. Let's bring it over here. This again might be a little bit too dark. I feel like we need something kind of bright and punchy. I mean, these will get taller, so I think it'll look better. It'll have a better contrast. We could also maybe even do some ferns. I think that could be really fun. Let's see. All of these heucheras are going to be a little too dark. A paprika. This is a good one. I don't really like the look of these, but this could be fun. Look at that contrast. Isn't that pretty? These don't look that great though, I'll be honest. So let's see if this is also, who are you? No name. Huh. Georgia plum, that's a good one, but that's gonna be, I think, still a little too dark. Actually, that could work. Or, because we would like to add ferns to our garden, we can even do hebe actually, because it'd be like a different texture. Like a fern. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. But these are going to get kind of tall. This is tassel fern. Let's see. Well, 24 inches tall and wide. I guess that's not that bad. Jurassic gold fern. That's gorgeous. Look at that. These will get 18 to 24 inches tall by 18 to 24 wide. Hardy to zone 5 and part shade to shade. I think I would consider that area like part shade to some sun, I guess. I'm getting Sergey's opinion. Do whatever you want, babe. No, stop. He's frustrated because I'm sure he wants me to show me his things. Okay, this is the last thing I'm asking. Waiting to show her two maples. And I found this two maples like the very first 2-3 minutes of coming here. Okay. And an hour later, we're still. I do love this heuchera, the slider one, but Sergey's right. He's like, it looks too much like a lettuce. Yeah, it looks like lettuce. I like it though. I like it. But this, what do you think? So I'm thinking either the caramel or that peach berry one. Honestly, okay, the caramel, I like that it's really, you have a dark and a light. Right. Okay. But I don't know why, I can't explain it. Even though they're so drastically different and
color tone, they look very similar. Whereas this one here, I think they're both on the darker side. Yes, those. Even though they're both on the darker side, I feel like here you have a lot more character. It's really drastically different to me.
Okay, so look. That.
Or we'll switch it.
Okay. Or that.
This just looks magic. Go ahead.
I know, I picked it out. Let's go find Sergey so he can show us the maple before he gets sad. I feel like he feels ignored today. Let's go see. Oh, I think he found something over here, actually. You look so cute from over here, by the way, when you're like, come here, raise your hand.
Compact strawberry tree, 4 feet tall, wide. I think we need one in the planting strip.
Where? It has to be on our side because I don't think they want anything on their side.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Which one? This one?
Well, no, this is not the compact.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
So now I'm like, see if it grows 50 feet tall.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's wild.
Never imagined. But yeah, no, these guys. Right here.
Okay.
Now I just wonder, like, wait, do the compact have a beautiful
bark? Peeling
bark as well? Because see, it's
they
peeling. Maybe you just
woody.
Let's check the Googles, but
okay.
But you see, like, it's cute, and it seems like this is as tall as I'll get.
Yeah, and you really actually wanted one of these, right?
Twice the height. Yeah, I think I do. Let's see, there's another compact over there.
Okay. So these are one of the trees that we would love to have in our future garden because they're so beautiful. But these little ones, so a compact strawberry tree, and let's see, these are going to need sun to part shade, prefer slightly acidic soil, will tolerate poor soils, gets 4 feet tall and wide, hardy down to zone 7. So in comparison to a Marina strawberry tree, that's so gorgeous. Let's see, this one can take full sun, prefers moist, well-drained soil, grows 50 feet tall and 40 feet wide. And this one is also hardy to zone 7. It's a slow growing. Does it say how much it grows per year? It's a slow grower, so I'm assuming maybe, actually, I don't know. I'm not going to assume anything. Let's see, what do you find?
Here's, you can tell it's still a little, it's not as like
compact.
No. Oh. Yeah, this is like 6 feet tall about. Monrovia. But anyway, the bark you can tell is a little
woody.
Yeah, it's not as like.
And that's one of the features I think you really loved.
Yeah.
Is that really beautiful smooth bark? So you guys see that?
And then, like,
look at that.
It's so confusing because look.
Gosh, that feels so nice.
Here's a dwarf strawberry tree, and come on, open.
I know the internet's not that great out here.
You see?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it just needs time to get like that. Oh, see, it's woody on the bottom though.
Yeah, and then the others are, and you can kind of tell. Like, you see how the top, it's not as
right.
I don't know. Maybe it just takes time to like shed.
Yeah, I'm totally up for getting one. I've been playing this joke on Sergey this whole week because he's been like this all week. He's like, whatever you want. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do the same thing back to him. Whatever you want. Okay. I do think. What do I want? All right. Sergey found 2 maples. So I hope Dan is watching this. Dan, Sergey is becoming a collector. So thank you for that.
Don't laugh at my selection, okay? So Dan's got this one. I think Jean has it too. Like the Shishi Cub, right?
Right.
And I know this is not, but this one, the Lima Gold, reminds me of it. It's like small, petite, and it has a Shishi vibe, but not.
Right. So Sergey like totally met his match with Dan and Jean. Just like they were nerding out on maples. So let's see, this one's gonna get 4 feet tall, 4 feet wide, prefers well-drained soil, sun to part sun. This is probably gonna go on our deck, right?
They're all gonna go on
All
the
on,
deck,
okay, so we're gonna have a maple deck
and
is
then
what he's saying.
The best one here is the fairy hair.
The fairy, yeah, so this one is actually supposed to be like hard to find.
Yeah.
But Farmington has a great selection of maples, if you guys didn't know. They do a lot with maples here. So let's see, these will get 2 to 3 feet tall by 1 feet wide in 10 years. So this one is like
really slow growing.
Slow growing, and this is finicky. And it's funny because Henry, he works here at Farmington Gardens. He's so knowledgeable. He was saying like, this is a tough one to take care of. And I'm like, well,
I think it was a tough one to breed.
So yeah, okay, but not to take care of.
That I don't know.
I thought he said to take care of.
It's so lacy, I think taking care of to each.
It's gonna be.
Don't burn it.
Yeah, don't burn it. And it's funny because I looked at Henry and he's like, well, Sergey married a Brazilian, and so he's been taking care of finicky things for a long time.
No comment.
I keep your life exciting, Sergey. But anyways, so this one is definitely coming home with us. I just didn't think that we would find it, but I keep forgetting that Farmington is such a good resource for Japanese maples. I mean, they have a ton, and even like right now, I know they're kind of low on stock, but they'll have more. They'll put more out, and there's quite a bit to select from right now, as is. So you can see, look at this, a ton of really, really great product. This is a really cool one. So this one is called
Koto no Yoto.
Koto no Yoto. Yeah, we're probably mispronouncing it.
So mispronounced. It has the most beautiful fall color.
Can you show us?
So look at that.
Look at that. Oh, can you imagine that? That almost looks like an eye of the tiger.
It does, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
And it's like a perfect like.
It's like lacy,
lacy and not.
Yeah.
Like angel hair. It's a perfect combination. And if you look on the bottom, yes, there is like one little center leader that we don't know what we're gonna do about, but it has like this beautiful umbrella shape to it.
Yeah.
So
that's really pretty.
I think we have to.
I love how we came for $10 grasses and now we're leaving with 3 Japanese maples?
With happiness.
With happiness. That's right. And I actually have to tell you, this is a really great find because the shape of this one I actually really enjoy. And the size of it too, good size. This one will take sun to part shade, 6 to 10 feet tall by 6 to 10 feet wide. And it's a slow grower, yeah, hardy down to zone 5. So that is fantastic. Do it.
Taking it.
All right, we came for grasses and a few other things. And we left with 3 carts. Oy, but I still have some really great news to tell you guys. So just hang tight. Let me load these and then I will tell you the good news. All of the new babies. Yay. Well, what do you think? Success?
Very, very good success. What I was gonna say, unlike other times where we just like shop and we find something we like and we buy it here and there and we try to make it work, this might be like one out of 2 or 3 times that we actually bought in a plan.
With an intention. Yeah, I know.
And I'm like looking at it, just like admiring it. I'm like, this is a beautiful garden in the back of the truck,
right?
as it is. Like
this will be like its own garden here.
What did he say in like the back, kind of like the backside garden, in the front yard?
Yeah, create a garden room.
Yeah.
This will be.
This what it reminds me of. These like low light, just beautiful. Just beautiful.
Beautiful. I know. I can't wait to create that garden room.
I'm super excited because I feel like for the first time we're doing it like with intention, like you said, and I can't wait.
Me too. Love it. Are you so happy?
Very happy. They're mine. They're going everywhere with me.
Okay. Love it. All right, so here is everything that we got. We ended up going with the 3 Japanese maples that Sergey really wanted, which I'm actually very excited about these. I think these are going to look so beautiful. I think some of them will go on our deck, and then some of them are going to be going into that new little plant room that we're going to be planting up around the side of our house. And then we ended up going with pretty much everything that you guys saw. I think I showed you the echinacea, all of the grasses. I ended up going with the fern. This is the, I'm gonna forget the name, the Jurassic gold fern. Ended up going with those. Let's see, we got this grass as well, the undaunted ruby mully grass. I'm excited about those. And we got the, of course I'm forgetting all of their names, the burgundy bunny dwarf fountain and the heucheras. We did find this really beautiful pine. I think this is gonna go next to one of the boulders. I think this is going to be so structural. I'm very excited about this one. This is the Uncle Foggy jack pine. And let's see, they take full sun, prefers well-drained soil, gets only 1 to 12 feet tall by 12 to 15 wide in 10 years. So we're gonna just work on keeping it all pruned up, almost like a bonsai, but I think it's going to be spectacular. And then we got a bunch of ground cover, again, the ajuga, and then, which one was this again? The black scallop, and then we ended up going with the green brass button. So I think I might do this instead of the creeping thyme around the stepping stones. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how we feel when we start getting these all planted up. Can I just say, this is such a beautiful palette of plants right here. Like I told Sergey, I feel like we outdid ourselves this time. And he's like, no, I outdid myself. But just look at how beautiful. Anyways, I am so excited that we were able to get such good deals. And the deal that I wanted to tell you guys about is, I think it starts either Thursday or Friday. Don't quote me on this because you should just check on their Instagram when they're going to announce it or on their website. But Farmington Gardens is going to have up to 50% off, I believe, on their trees. I think their trees are going to be 50% off. Everything else, I think it's going to be 30, 40. So it's gonna be like 30, 40, 50, but I think the trees are going to be 50% off. So if you are local, you heard it here first, I'm spilling the beans. I got permission to spill the beans. So make sure you go out and get yourself some trees if you are looking for any beautiful specimens for your garden. It's a great time to plant trees and shrubs and everything like that right now in our garden. So you have plenty of time, especially again, if you are local, to come out, do a little bit of shopping. I know I'm going to go back to get a few more things because you can't pass up that good of a deal. Anyways, Sergey and I are actually going to have date night tonight. So I'm gonna get ready for that. And then we will come back and get everything planted, or not everything, but a lot of it planted in the next couple of days. I cannot wait to start seeing plant material in the planting strip. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.